Yeah, hello and welcome to another Load Up Crypto video. I'd like to talk to you about a project today, Phantasma, one that I find quite interesting. I'm not here to hype this project as many other YouTubers generally do. I just want to give you an overview about what Phantasma actually is. It's of course a blockchain, it's a crypto project that I really like, but of course we shouldn't really misunderstand this, because there are many crypto projects which do similar things. So there are thousands of altcoins, and we need to understand that it is a very young space. Investing in small projects is always risky, highly risky. Probably 90% of all altcoins won't be here in 5 years. So there are a lot of competing projects, and the market will decide in the end which project is gonna make it. On the other hand, these smaller projects, they include a lot of potential. Risk comes with potential as well, and opportunity. So while it could be that this project potentially won't be here in a few years, there is also the possibility that it will. And if it does, then it could provide a very good opportunity for investors, given at where it currently is sitting in terms of its market cap. Maybe we start with that. The price is currently at 31 cents. There is a circulating supply of 106 million Soul. Soul is the coin of Phantasma. The market cap rank is 494 today, and Phantasma has lost a lot in value, but this is nothing that is specific for Phantasma. This has been across the entire crypto market, of course. So what is actually Phantasma? So Phantasma is a project that focuses on the interoperability of things. They want to make things easier for people. So they want to bring blockchain closer to people. They want to make it easier for people to send crypto and so on. So Phantasma is a blockchain itself. Okay, so let's take a look first here at the website, and then I'll just take you through it and can explain what Phantasma really is. So Phantasma has the Soul coin and KCal, which is the energy token. So it's basically a dual token economy. They do that to basically increase the value of the ecosystem. Now, it's just a different approach. There are ecosystems with just one token or coin, and there are others with two. For example, another one that has two is VeChain, another one is Theta. Now, what do they focus on? They focus on the interoperability, so that is nothing special. A lot of coins or blockchain projects are doing that to improve the interoperability across the crypto world, basically to allow different blockchains to speak to each other. This means you can basically send coins between blockchains. They can communicate with each other and so on. But they focus mainly on gaming. They focus on entertainment, for example. These are the key things that they actually focus on: gaming, entertainment, and we take a look at that in a minute. They also focus on NFTs, as you can see here, and they build and offer an ecosystem for various decentralized applications to be built. So if we take a look at the dApps now, you can actually see what they are offering. So first of all, they are one of the blockchains that is actually supported by Ghost Market. To my understanding, Ghost Market is the only cross-chain NFT marketplace in the world. I think other blockchains that are supported by Ghost Market are Avalanche and Binance Chain, and I think there are a couple of others, and Phantasma. So there are not so many, and that's quite cool that Phantasma is part of that. Then, very interesting, they support this Pavilion gaming hub. It's a gaming hub. You can compare it to Steam maybe. And an Australian gaming development studio developed this gaming hub, and it is built on Phantasma. And that's pretty cool. So you can actually play games here, blockchain-based games. One of them is, for example, here 22 Racing, which is basically you can say it's an NFT game where you can, so again, you can see here it's based on the Phantasma chain, where you can build your own cars, yeah, of your racing game. You can build your own cars. Every car is an NFT, so you can basically configure your cars. You can buy cars. You can buy parts for cars. These are all NFTs. You can trade them, and the car that develops, that you actually then in the end build, is its own NFT. I find that pretty cool, and I think this is where the gaming world will go into. Of course, it needs to be affordable, which I think it is. I didn't look too much into it, but that is just one cool thing here, this Pavilion gaming hub. And as far as I know, you can adopt or merge the Steam, which is another gaming hub, Steam to Pavilion, and that allows you to basically manage all your assets in the Pavilion store here, or on that hub, which is pretty cool. Another aspect of what they try to do here, they are also focusing on data, yeah, and the decentralized storage of data. Because one problem is, if you have a video game, for example, an online game, online games normally require a centralized hub or server. Now, what happens if an internet provider could just block that website, could block that server or the access to it? Or, for example, if a gaming studio stops to support a certain game, then that's it. Yeah, and your saving might be lost. You won't be able to access the game, whatever. Now, Phantasma tries to deal with that, in that they try to offer a solution in that, for example, a lot of data can be stored on the blockchain, which is important for decentralized applications and games as well. Now, here you can see some of the games that are currently in developing here. Here's another mobile game. I'm always a bit careful with that, but it shows a lot of development here. There is actually a VR game here, which is called Winter Fury. Here, the Gardens Between, you can actually play that already. You can play the 22 racing game. Then they have an NFT factory, so you can actually mint NFTs. That's all embedded in the blockchain. Here's another VR-enabled role-playing adventure, Table of Tales. Here's an NFT card game. Now, I'm not a fan of such things, but some people like that, of course. They've got a Phantasma wallet. There's even, that's what I find quite cool. They've got the Dmail, a decentralized social networking. That's not unique. I think that exists somewhere else, but I still find the concept quite cool. It's certainly something that I think will get more important. So here, for example, Phantasma Dmail enables you to securely connect with others without knowing anything more than their public address, which is pretty cool. So, for example, if you want to reach the owner of that artwork NFT, and you can just send them a Dmail, yeah, which is pretty cool. Also, what they work on, or what's embedded in the blockchain, if you want to send someone coins via Phantasma chain, you only every address basically has a name, so you can assign a name to your address. That means the other user who wants to send you something only needs to know your name and can just send. You don't need that long wallet address, which is pretty cool as well. Then they also have a Chrome wallet, which I didn't look too much into, but I think that has some potential as well. So let's take a look at we looked at that, NFT tools, blockchain tools, tokens, and I think that is sort of what is important. So one aspect here is also that they are so far only listed on KuCoin and Gate.io, plus of course here you can trade KCal on Uniswap and PancakeSwap, and Sol as well. That has of course some potential, because as soon as should they get listed on Binance or CoinMarketCap, that can definitely have a positive impact on the price. So finding a good project that's not listed on CoinMarketCap and Binance is always useful. Now, nobody's guaranteeing here that they will ever be listed there, but it is certainly something that could have some potential going forward. Here, what is the Sol coin for? So Sol is of course here the government's token basically. You can use it for staking, so it's a proof of stake blockchain. You can use it for storage, email, chatting as well, and voting. Yeah, so you can participate in the blockchain, in voting, in deciding which direction the project is taking. And then you've got the KCal energy token, which is basically paying for fees and all sorts of things on the blockchain. For example, if you stake Sol, you generate KCal. Yeah, and to my understanding, if you stake 1,000 Sol, per day you generate 2 KCal, which are then I think locked for 24 hours. And if you stake more than 50,000 Soul, you earn the title of Soul Master and get an equal share of the 125,000 monthly Soul, which are also dedicated to Soul Masters. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. There is a 3% annual inflation built in to this to the coin. So the coins, the Soul, increase every year, 3% inflation. But that is used to basically support the development. Yeah, developers get supported, and also the so the block producers. You can see here, 1/3 goes to block producers, 1/3 to the decentralized Phantom Force. I think these are the community developers, and then various ecosystem incentives. I don't think that's a bad idea. Some people don't like inflationary, but 3% I think is reasonable. And of course, the community can always vote to do something different. And that's basically here. So yeah, just want to give you a quick overview of, I really like the project, but of course we need to understand there are a lot of projects who are doing similar things, but I think there's a lot of development already happening. It's a good team as well, by the way. They are quite experienced in the topic of blockchain. They have dealt with some projects in the past as well. For example, the lead developer developed a fault finding mechanism on the Neo blockchain, and they were also, some of the developers were involved in blockchain games as well. So it's a very small team as well. We need to understand that. So I'm not trying to sell you here something, but still a nice, a serious project which makes a good impression to me. Here you can actually click on developers, and then you can get an idea of what they are doing. But overall, yeah, I can encourage you to have a look at it, do your own research, of course. Here again, it's a layer 1 blockchain, NFTs for gaming, eco-friendly because it's proof of stake, cross-chain, minting, and low transaction fees as well. There's a video here that you can take a look at as well. And yeah, that's my overview here of Phantasma. Let me know in the comments what you think about that project. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, yeah, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I hope I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.